Everyone was posting clips of the game that looked like this. But I opened up the game looking like this. Turns out, I just discovered a bug. When you boot up the game and click on the skin tab but quickly click out of it, the game loads in a completely different skin.
Oh, wow.
That, by the way, is supposed to be locked because it's paid, but now you can have this god-awful looking skin for free. Half of the song showed
Oh my gosh, it makes me feel even worse. I got into myself through that flower skin by actually paying for the subscription with my hard-earned money. So I paid for my pain. But she got it for free with a bug? God damn it. Blasphemy. The world is not fair, even in rhythm games. Sia says, hey Wiki, did you watch Tokaku's video on O2JAM? No, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it. Yeah, you know what? Let's watch it. Why not? Well, let's see what they have to say. Hey, there's my video because it's my ratio, dude. Ratio. 180,000 views and 826 views. I'm making places. Are we ready? Okay, let's go.
I actually made.
Whoa!
Rise up, rhythm gamers. We have topped the charts for something again, and this time it's. Oh no. O2JAM Online has taken the top spot for the absolute worst rhythm game Steam ratings wise.
Yeah.
Hell, it's even the lowest rated Steam game right now. Wow.
Wow.
As of editing this video, the ratings have gone up to 16% and now it's the 6th worst game.
Oh wow, that's even better.
Well, anyways, it's still the worst rhythm game.
I explained why that's happening
honestly,
in my video.
Why
it has gone up suddenly.
Most of the time, they just get slapped on with an overall negative instead of an overwhelmingly negative.
Yeah, that I've never seen
before.
before.
Consists of 2 actual people who have actually played the game and reviewed it, and the one other review that's positive is by one of the.
Gosh, there's so much editing going on here. She must have been.
Games.
No wonder it took her so long to make this.
Before we talk about the god-awful Steam port, let's talk about what happened to the original O2JAM.
Yeah, I like how she's going in depth with the history.
Miserable death. I know you guys want to hear about the latest dumpster fire, but bear with me. Or well, you can also just skip to the timestamp here.
Oh no, I'm here to stay.
O2JAM was a Korean online rhythm game developed by O2 Media. It was a 7-key flat.
Oh, there's a video of her? What?
A Korean online
Where'd she get this?
By
Stella Kim, CEO of O2 Media. I have never heard about this before. That's some deep dive into the history here. Damn.
It was a 7-key flat track rhythm game with hundreds and hundreds of songs. It was also a key sound game, which meant that pressing each key or note played a sound. A big highlight rooms of up to 8 players and play songs.
Never seen the international
other than the multiplayer-focused rhythm gaming, there were avatars that players could customize and show off in-game. The game was first released in 2002 and was popular in Korea, Malaysia, and the Philippines with different dedicated servers for each region. But there were also servers in China, Indonesia, and Japan.
It was a big game.
This video is sponsored by Bai, a Japanese proxy service.
Wow, that's a
terrible segue.
That's a segue.
Short, what should I buy? You, and the item gets shipped
probably
to
a controller of some sort.
And then Bai ships from their warehouse to you. I recently just used Bai myself to buy a Japanese new 3DS because I can't get this model in my country without paying some insane marked up price. And not gonna lie, 3DSs and PS Vitas are cheaper on Bai than any other places, so it's a great time to get your hands on.
There's plenty of them in Japan, probably.
And if you're not into handheld consoles like I am, there's still a ton of other stuff you can get from Japan.
Gosh, I still remember playing the Xbox version of Taiko. I did not like that.
Legal? Okay, so O2JAM was a free game, but there was also a paid portion to it. You could buy in-game currency to buy more songs or avatars.
Wait. That is an easy to on screenshot. Caught in 4K, can't miss my eyes. That is a original easy to on store page. As an easy to on partner, I cannot just let that go.
But even as the game was massive in Korea, it was, after all.
Wait, let's see. How massive? Wow, so a concurrent player number 28,000 people. Back then in 2002 or 2003, 28,000 concurrent players. And the membership has rose by a million. Yeah, a million? Membership has risen by 1 million users within a month. In a month, they rose 1 million members? No way. Holy freaking hell. That's insane. Never thought O2JAM was this big. 1 million in the month of December. Wow. I think we can all agree that it was still popular back then, right?
the first online Korean rhythm game. It wasn't as huge as other games at the time like MapleStory, but it was big enough to have a tournament in 2005. In 2004, O2JAM's servers were integrated with M-Game's servers, another company that contracted O2JAM a year prior so that M-Game users could enjoy O2JAM with their M-Game accounts as well.
So
this was also the time that O2JAM began paying artists for songs, which was a first in Korean rhythm game history.
Wait, they didn't pay artists for songs before? What? Should I? I don't want to change my genre just for this. I'll just keep it on as is. People, it's a surprise element. My stream says DJ Max. People are like, oh, DJ Max. Click in and boom, O2JAM. They'll be happy. Trust me.
Prices were rather unstable, however, with some songs costing 50 cents and others going up to $3. This was also around the time that they introduced this extremely stupid monthly use.
Oh, here we go. When was this article? 2005. So they were like 2002, 2003, and then about 2 years later, they're like, oh, 2005, we're doing monthly.
Extremely stupid monthly use thing. Instead of outright owning songs that you paid for so that you could play them forever, paid songs were only available for a month before you had to pay for it again. And obviously, this didn't sit so well with players. Some players actually began moving over to DJ Max Online, another rhythm game that was also recently released at the time, citing that O2JAM's game graphics and song quality was starting to lag behind DJ Max's.
Gosh,
it's actually really funny knowing that DJ Max is cited as one of the reasons why O2JAM failed. DJ Max Respect is honestly an amazing game, so go buy it. But Jack just told me to shield Easy2 on Reboot R instead of DJ Max Respect for a better O2JAM experience. Which, by the way, do you know that Easy2 AC was actually sued by Konami back in? Never mind, we don't start that.
Don't start that talk. Yes, move on. You'll be here for eternity. Don't do it.
O2Mania was released in China. O2Mania was a simulator that could export songs out of O2JAM, which completely bypassed the need of paying for any songs every month. Naturally, this was huge among players, and it resulted in a lot of lost revenue for the company.
That is a bad choice.
It also resulted in people figuring out how to make charts themselves, which led to private servers appearing among.
So this may have been the spark of early BMS or like custom charting experience community.
Their publisher, eGames.
Oh my god, what is this website?
Players were left without a way to play the game outside of private servers since the other region servers were IP blocked. Hell, to access the Korean server, you needed to enter a Korean social security.
That's how it is usually for Korean games.
Really dumb, but it was quite standard for
Korean
games
it is
standard, especially if the game had even today, I think, which was a great way to curb credit card fraud, but it basically kept anyone who wasn't Korean out of games. Shortly afterward,
that's why all these Korean games coming into Steam is quite revolutionary. Because up until now, all the games were locked behind like this, the social security number. So you have to be Korean.
Themselves went bankrupt, and O2JAM was shut down entirely in Korea. But they were eventually bought out by another company called Nowcom.
Of course.
And the first thing Nowcom did when they had O2JAM was re-release the game as O2JAM Classic.
Wow.
O2JAM Classic was exactly the same as O2JAM, but the game had patched out illegal software. Illegal software being, well, O2Mania. What the update did was completely revamp the song decryptions, which effectively killed the exporting of songs, though things didn't actually stay that way for that long.
Yeah, I don't think so.
A year later, O2Mania was updated and cracked the new decryption, which meant song exporting came back. While the fight against piracy was happening, the official game was struggling to keep up with the top players. They were getting too good at the game.
Oh my gosh,
so
that's a massive problem with these older generation rhythm games.
Like Gosh and Blur. And they continued making harder and harder charts. Unfortunately, they were never quite able to catch up the pros.
Yep.
And with the songs getting more and more difficult, the casual players began to die off. They tried slashing prices and
this was a big problem back then. And how DJ Max and DJ Max kind of solved it with multiplayer is allowing people to choose their own difficulty
but that didn't work
that they feel comfortable
for most
with.
English-speaking O2JAMers, the bankruptcy of eGames was what killed O2JAM. But for the Koreans, it was the expensive songs, piracy, and difficulty inflation that
and also, it was kind of far away from the trends at the time already.
In 2012, O2JAM Korea shut down. O2JAM was over.
It was over. Oh.
Do you want to launch your own Minecraft server?
No, I don't want to launch my own Minecraft server. Yeah, there are so many mobile ports.
Because I think I've already gone through how the original O2JAM failed pretty well, and I'm sure nobody watching really cares about me going in-depth about the mobile ports anyway. So basically, a year before O2JAM PC's closure in Korea, Now Games split off from Now. They also renamed themselves to Momocorp afterwards, which stood for Momentum for Mobile Era, and mobile games they made. It's like 2Key and 4Key. During launch, there were only a few songs, but all of them were free. But half a year later, the game was transferred to yet another company called Han Game, and a store was added with the use of gems, which led to a lot of complaints with the update that you had to buy songs to play the game. It wouldn't have been a problem for most people if it was easy to get the paid songs as a free-to-play player, But the thing is, it wasn't. Songs
I
started
think it's
at
impossible,
5,000
right?
gems, with the most expensive ones going up to 15,000 gems.
Ooh.
You get 40 gems for completing a single
40?
song with an A rank, which meant that you needed to A rank songs 80 times at minimum before you could buy
Holy
another song,
mackerel.
which is absolutely insane. People were obviously not happy about this. They just watched their free game suddenly turn into a freemium one overnight. Though after 2 weeks, people just accepted it.
Oh,
The
I just
company
did it.
needed some way to make money per week. And since implementing the freemium features, the number of
Freemium.
songs added will also increase.
I like that word.
So I guess despite everything, Momo Corp was taking care of its users. On May 18, 2012, Momo Corp published yet another O2JAM mobile port called O2JAM U. Yeah, this was while O2JAM Analog was still up.
Why are
and
they
running.
coming up with these
and with
names?
O2JAM U, the definite worst part about O2JAM U was that you needed points to play songs.
Oh.
Like, it's not even an energy system, just flat out paying to play songs. Kinda like Tap
They don't
Song.
even try
It
to
was 3
hide.
5 points per play, with 100 points costing $1.
Wow.
There were also bonuses for buying points in bulk, but yeah, technically the game
So-
was still free.
so it's
since it
like
offered 12
kinda like
points
an
a day and
arcade,
1 point
putting
every 3
credits
minutes.
in.
And you could buy a subscription coupon for 1 week that costed
Freaking
$4.
subscription, man.
Anyway, fast forward to October 31st, 2013.
It's been
and
the core
O2JAM
memory
Analog
of
was
O2JAM,
completely
the
closed
subscription
down.
system.
I guess from this point onwards, all
How many
development
times
was
did it
focused
get
on
bashed into a
O2JAM U
garbage
and
can,
whatever
this game?
cursed mobile ports they were about to drop next. Anyway, in 2016, they
Where
released
are
yet
she getting
another
these footages
mobile game,
from?
but this time it wasn't named O2JAM. It was just called Music and Beat. Technically,
Wait, was it
there were a
really just
couple-
called Music and Beat? Really? I thought it was just O2JAM Music and Beat. I thought that was what it was always called. It's just Music and Beat?
But
Wow,
it-
that's a lame name.
Technically, there were a couple of improvements in Music and Beat compared to O2JAM
That's exactly
U.
what we
They
see
had a number
today.
of songs that weren't
That's
in the
free.
previous game, and there was also multiplayer. Though multiplayer really wasn't the best part of the game because there was a limit per day and there were connection issues between
Limit per
servers.
day for
It was shortly shut
multiplayer?
down a year after and was used as a base for the next O2JAM mobile game.
Oh my gosh.
O2JAM Music and Game. Yeah, the names are strikingly similar and the game
Oh, they
looks
did? Okay,
basically
O2JAM
the
Music
same.
and Beat.
Though unlike Music and Beat, Music and Game was not a free game and you had to pay for the app first.
Okay.
You also had to subscribe to access the remaining 500 songs if you were tired of the 100 songs that
Wow,
were provided to you.
they
by default.
tried
Anyway, I think at this
everything in
point,
the
you guys are
books.
lost in all of the games and companies.
Every
If you aren't
monetization
yet,
method
well,
in
you
the
would have
book,
been
man.
If I didn't cut this entire part out and replaced it with this. TLDR, these are the 4 games I just talked about. There's actually
Jesus.
3 more games, but I don't think they're really relevant. So
Yeah,
I'm not
let's
gonna
not
talk
talk
about them.
about that.
They're really nothing much. Like the last one that was released was O2JAM Battle, which was a
Oh.
multiplayer O2JAM that was weird. And then there was O2JAM S, which was a shooting action running game. And then there was O2JAM Pop. I
What
don't
the-
really know what I'm looking at. They really did make a laser detection system for Sound Vortex Ultimate Mobile a good 6 years before that
Oh my
game
gosh.
existed. Wow. Basically, all of the mobile games were
At least
cash
they
grabs
tried.
with it. But the thing is, the reception to these mobile games were actually good at first, with
Oh, really?
O2JAM Analog and O2JAM U being rather
Oh, wow.
successful.
That's
but
good.
this was until
Whoa, 1 million
were actually good at
downloads.
first, with O2JAM Analog and O2JAM U being rather successful. But this was until O2JAM PC shut down everywhere in the world.
Oh.
Over time, reception to the mobile ports went from "Yay, mobile port" to "Where's O2JAM PC?" Other than that, Momo Corp was also
Damn.
being met with a ton of controversy when they tried their best to monetize everything. Uploading any gameplay of the game on YouTube immediately gets you a copyright claim. And then, shortly after releasing
I hate that.
O2JAM,
Everything. Even the freaking fly magpie is copyrighted. And they want money for it. I mean, sure, it's your music. You're free to do what you want to do. But who's going to pay for my emotional damages? Listening to that music. I'm torn, man. I'm torn. Did I say more? You can go watch my YouTube video or my O2JAM video and the pain that I had to go through. My video is more on the gameplay. So the focus is on the gameplay. Here, she's done a good job freaking documenting the entire history. So that's something that's missing from my video. So two go hand in hand.
and Battle, they went bankrupt. The IP was later bought in August by the O2JAM company, but the next and latest game that we're going to talk about is by a whole other company. The star of this shit show, Valve.
Oh my gosh.
The date is January 17, 2023, and Valve drops this fucking hot mess.
Oh
on
my gosh,
Steam.
she's going
Oh boy.
in.
Let's start.
She's going in. Oh, and the ad's going in.
Dear
Stop it.
I regret to inform you that this is the last time I will meet with you.
The game is basically a PC port of the mobile
She's
game.
not- she's not
using
holding back,
beats,
is she?
But they have key modes from 3 key all the way up to 7 key. Actually, wait, did it mess up the
Ambitious.
spelling of BPM? How? The game is plagued with
It's still
really
not
dumb
fixed.
misspellings. Like, did they not notice they were jumbling up the letters at all? My first reaction to
I didn't
opening
know
the
that
game
one,
was one of
actually.
confusion because everyone was posting clips of the game that looked like this. But I opened up the game looking like this. Turns out, I just discovered a bug. When you boot up the game and click on the skin tab but quickly click out of it, the game loads in a completely different skin.
Oh, wow.
That, by the way, is supposed to be locked because it's paid, but now you can have this god-awful looking skin for free. Half of the song show
Oh my gosh, it makes me feel even worse. I got into myself through that flower skin by actually paying for the subscription with my hard-earned money. So I paid for my pain. But she got it for free with a bug? God damn it. Blasphemy. The world is not fair, even in rhythm games. How could she get to purchase the pain for free while I have to buy it? Damn it, dude.
Album art when they're in the song.
That's a very interesting bug, actually.
Skin for free. Half of the songs show the wrong album art when they're in the song loading screen. And by the way, most of the charts in the game are like this.
Oh no,
The music is legit 2 seconds off from what's happening on the screen.
I think everyone's having
actually like this.
Yeah, everyone's having a different experience with the sync.
Offset. yeah. I'm just gonna do the.
My experience is very different from this.
How
Even
did you do
worse.
this? It was working perfectly fine in the mobile release. What the fuck happened? You can submit multiple scores to the song rankings. Someone got an A rank on a song, but the song select showed that he got an SSS rank.
What?
How did this happen? This is the license agreement for the game. Apparently, if you're using a system locale or a region format that isn't English, Korean, or Japanese, this happens.
What? What?
Wait, this...
What the fuck?
The first time you finish a song,
wait. That was not the region locale setting problem. Yeah, that was a memory leak moment. I mean, my PC is set to Korean, all region. So, it's not really tied to the region settings. Because I had that happen every other game. No, every game, actually. Almost every game. Yeah, that was my glitch. But we confirmed that was a memory leak that was slowly building up as we played the game. And eventually it'll get to like a 1 GB mark and everything will fall apart. It'll get worse from that point and you have to restart the game. But yeah, mine's set to Korean locale, so yeah.
This warning, and I legitimately have no idea what it means.
Yeah.
You will also get a tip that your login failed every 20 to 30 minutes. Also, in the settings screen, they give you an option to turn off graphics. What graphics? Just graphics.
Yeah, just
okay,
graphics.
Anyway, in seriousness, I have no idea what this option does.
We want more
legit refuses
graphics,
to do
damn it.
anything. Speaking of settings, the default keybinds are extremely cursed. On 7 key, you get SDF space JKL.
I like how everyone has
great,
different
but then on 5 key,
unique
it's
experiences.
DF JKL, which is really weird.
It makes
Shouldn't
that
be
game,
DF
it makes the
space
game
JK? It looks
that
like they
much more
ported the
appealing.
keybinds like how
more
you
varied.
would play these
More
key
fun.
combinations on a mobile
Fresh.
phone screen. Okay, it's cursed, but at least you can change it. Wait, are you telling me it resets each time you close and open the game? The sound effects in the game are really, really bad, to the point that it's almost comical.
Wait, what?
And apparently the combo glow effect can't count over 2800. Speaking of judgments, there's perfect, great, good, bad, and miss. But apparently the great and bad judgment never works. They will always be zero.
Wait, they
but
fixed it
in their
though.
defense, this seems to be fixed
Yeah, it
now.
is
But
fixed.
how did nobody notice this until they released the game publicly? Why is there a feature to like people's scores on the leaderboards?
Yeah.
There's also only an angle track, there's no key sounding, and the only thing online about this game is that you can submit scores. The lack of unique coloring
Yeah.
of the key in the middle for spacebar also makes charts way
Which
harder
they
to
changed
read than it
too,
should be.
actually.
Okay, but while editing this video, the game actually had a 1.2 gigabytes
Yeah.
update that actually changed that. The note in the middle is yellow now.
Yay!
Wait
Oh,
a second.
Psych.
Did they just use the paint bucket tool on the note in the middle? Holy shit. Well,
wait,
at least
what?
it's- Wait a second. Did they just use the paint bucket tool on the note in the...
Oh my gosh, yeah, it looks jagged. Oh, that definitely is a pink bucket tool effect. The pixelation, that's exactly what you get in like a freaking Microsoft Paint. Holy moly, dude. It's just freaking low effort that we were talking about here. Do you see the difference here? It's pretty smooth. And then you pour the yellow bucket, bam! Jagged lines. Just for these two. Gosh. The lowest of the lows, ladies and gentlemen. The lowest of the lows with efforts. Not even freaking indie devs would do this. Holy crikey. Better call the rhythm game police here and arrest them.
In the middle? Holy shit. Well, at least it's a lot easier to read now. And they also fixed the album art problem and the music syncing and offset. Songs aren't off by 2 whole seconds now, and offset seems to work. Nice. Until you ramp it all the way to the left, then the song just disappears.
Wait, really? How do they do this?
And then there will always be this ghost note that spawns right at the start of the song that you will always miss.
What?
Why was this update so big? How did it break another thing? But anyway, edit note over. A shit ton of songs are locked behind a paywall. That, by the way, sure reminds me of what happened in the original O2JAM.
On top of the subscription.
Songs. You rent them for a week or a month.
On top of the
subscription
subscriptions.
To the entire game is $13 a month. Absolutely wonderful. Totally not overpriced. At least the payment system works. Oh my god, they don't bill you every month. They bill you every day. This is the most disastrous video game release I've ever seen. TLDR, pack it up boys. Game bad. Don't play it. But what if I told you it gets worse?
Oh no, she's not done yet. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
As much as the game is terrible, you could treat it like a No Man's Sky.
Oh, is she going into the actual company?
They'll fix the game. Don't send the devs actively working on this game hate. It's not their fault. All of this is the fault of the main company, Valve.
Oh, here we go.
With Valve, their entire shtick is buying up dead IPs and reviving them in the worst way possible. It's literally their entire strat to just shit all over the games they buy. They have done this multiple times before.
How do they have money to do this over and over again?
To O2JAM Int. Hell, you could even say that Momo Corp is a saint compared to Valve, because when Momo Corp was the one running the show, they actually released a statement saying that they were okay with private servers running because there wasn't a PC release. And until a PC release, Valve taking down private servers was a shit move. Because, well, I mean, the game they have is literally nothing like the original O2JAM. What a joke. There's no way that Valve is making money doing this kind of shit. No.
There's someone making money though.
There's a reason why they keep publishing horrible games. If it wasn't working or making money, they wouldn't have kept doing this. They were valued at 3.5 billion.
What?
And their sales last year was 14 billion won.
What?
This isn't any small financially struggling company. This is a fucking giant. And you shouldn't give them a single cent. I regret paying for
Oh shit, I
game
did
for
though.
this video. Also, the CEO likes his own posts on LinkedIn.
Isn't the weather.
O2JAM has gone through a lot. From being passed around and developed by multiple companies to terrible monetization practices, which led to its death due to piracy and, well, bankruptcy. But I'm just gonna say it has not aged very well at all, and I'm not a particular fan of O2JAM. But most of the love for the game right now is from the fun people had with it back then when they played it, when the world was so much simpler. Which of course translated to the complete hatred for O2JAM Online, a game that's basically pissing on O2JAM's already beaten to death corpse. It was an entire riot to research this, and so thank you to Toshiyuki Doma,
that is a lot of work.
for helping out for this video. Thanks for watching, and see. There's a Switch port coming out.
Nope.
And EK for helping out.
That
for this
I
video.
can actually
Thanks
answer.
For watching, and see. There's a Switch.
Yeah, this one, we know this. I was the first one to uncover this. I tried to reach out to them, they never got back. So I ended up reaching out to the company itself that owns O2JAM right now, and I got a reply back through the email saying, nope, this is a third party that has no rights. Yep, this is a scam. Different people.
Coming out?
Wow, but this is a massive amount of work. Massive amount of documentation, research, and everything in between. No, and the editing is crazy. That's a lot of editing. Crazy. Crazy amount of editing. Wow. Yeah, no wonder it took her a long time to make this. Like that. And subscribe. God dang. Wow. I think this video covers stuff that is like crucial in terms of understanding the background of where O2JAM Online came to be, how O2JAM Online came to be. And then if you watch my video, it's more of like a live reaction of the first impression of the game itself. I think I like the way that this video was going for, but it requires a lot of work to make something like this. So freaking massive respect on making this possible. Jesus. And as a non-Korean trying to make a video that's heavily based on like a Korean research, that's something else. That's something else. Well, yeah, amazing video. Amazing video. Yeah. I think the consensus is that the game is in a rough shape. AVGN episode soon.